Round of applause for the mighty red men. Round of applause. Round of applause. Now you'll still have YouTube channels and personalities who their names will remain nameless, but yeah, Dom, what's up, bro? That still continue to hate on the team. People who praise Pep Guardiola, and now they're saying that he's one-dimensional all of a sudden. Listen, as good as De Bruyne is, Player of the Year candidate, good as Silva is, as good as all their players are, because they got world-class players, right? Liverpool made them look like nothing today. What City looked like today was down to Liverpool. I don't care what you think or what someone else tells you or what you hear on TV. That's what the real is. Liverpool made them look very ordinary today. And it's a shame because Pep, you know, he as great as he's supposed to be. How is Jesus over for me? What exactly? You know, they play a different style. You know, benefit of the doubt. Maybe that's why it is. But listen, Jesus almost lost his cool in that game. You know, he got that frustrated. He almost lost his cool. And if the game went on for a little bit longer, he probably would have got another yellow card. So, listen, I'm just proud of this team. I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of our team. And that's what we are. You know, in the Premier League, there's not a lot of teams that attack like us with that confidence and press like us. So, you know, they talk about Liverpool's defense, but City's defense isn't much better. They aren't. I don't care what you call it. They bought a lot of. They spent a lot of money on fullbacks. Damn it, they should have bought some more center backs. Okay, listen, we tore them apart. At least we just proved to the City fans that it wasn't a fluke last time out. Yeah, exactly. And to some of our own fans, some of our own fans. So, you know, yeah, I mean, it's just a great all-around team victory from start to finish, and perfect lineup. The guys played so well. There's not a whole lot I can say, man. It really isn't. It's just they've got me pretty much speechless. But I do want to talk about Trent. Let me go back a little bit. There's another half to this game, so we got to work. But I'd be damned if I'm not going to celebrate. You know, a lot of people on Twitter are saying we're getting too overconfident. Listen, people can have fun with this and say that Sané was in Trent's pocket. There's nothing wrong with that because he was. It's fact. You know what I mean? When you start saying, "Oh, we've got it, we won," maybe that's a bit far, but also that's just confident. Very proud of Trent. Yeah. I wasn't scared. It was a bit of nerves with that, but I said also that it's a big game. He's a Scouser. He knows what this means. He's got to step up, and the confidence Klopp kept in him is amazing. He could have put Klein in. He probably don't want to do that unless Trent was hurt. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen. But you know, he stepped up, and yeah, I talked about the support we had to give him, and we gave him that, but that was Trent's game, man. That was Trent one-on-one with Sané several times, cutting balls out. They had no plan. They had no plan today against us. The plan they had was to feed Sané. That didn't work, and then they had nothing else. Watch that game back. They had nothing else going for them. It was Sané or bust. Nothing. And I don't want to hear about, oh, if Aguero was that. No, I don't give a damn about that. Yes, he's probably their best striker, but we made them look bad. It wasn't Kevin De Bruyne having an off game. It wasn't Guardiola having an off. Gundogan. It wasn't. We made them look bad today. There's no off games. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to read that on Twitter. None of that. City were talking big shit before this game. Excuse my language, but I'm tired of it, man. Liverpool stepped up today. We stepped up. So many damn haters. This damn fan base, man. So many people hated us, doubted that we can do this, man. So many people, and we stepped up. No chumps today. No softness. Nobody was weak. Nobody was scared. We stepped up. You know what I mean? And maybe City was shook up from the coach attack or whatever. I don't know what it was, but we got to them early, man, and we did not stop. Heard that Salah chose himself to come off, but he said it was okay. Yeah, it looked like that might have been it too. So, yeah, rest him up. I think he should sit out the Saturday game. That's just me. Maybe get Dom some run in there, but yeah, they tried to exploit Trent, but that man attack is only that was their main, and that's embarrassing for us. The best team in Europe. Where? I didn't see it. Where's the best team in Europe? Please, somebody tell me. Where are they? City was a shell of themselves today. A shell of themselves, and that was because of Liverpool. You know what I mean? They had no plan. It was Sané or bust. Nothing. You know what I mean? This amazing Kevin De Bruyne, this amazing Silva, nothing for them to do. We cut out all their passing lanes. And look, how about Liverpool parking the bus at the end of the match? I love seeing that. That's the blueprint. You get the goals, and then you sit back. You don't just sit back from the front. We got the goals in the first half, 3-0. We shouldn't have got it more, probably. I'm so proud of this team. I don't think Klopp thought we would have a clean sheet. I don't think anyone really did. But we did it, man. We shocked Europe today. And unfortunately, a lot of the attacks on the coach would be a lot of what people are talking about. You had the big Pep Guardiola in his post-match whispering. You know, speak up, big man. Best manager in the world, speak up. We will be showing the dark arts of football more often. Yeah, Hendo and Milner. They were. And I got to give a shout out to Milner. I'm glad you brought that up. Shout out. Milner was amazing. Amazing. Hendo. I mean, everybody was. Let's be honest. Nobody played bad today. Lovren stepped up. Van Dijk, he's his usual. He's just a Rolls Royce, man. Robbo, Trent. But to me, Trent stand. I know he didn't score any goals. I get that. People will say Salah because it's Salah. I get it. I'm not hating, but you got to give Trent the man of the match, man. Yeah, well, we didn't need to. We didn't need to. Trent stepped up. So, again, bro, Klopp is just doing some incredible things with this team. He's getting better with game management as well. I mean, how many of us saw that game and thought, Sevilla? I'm not going to lie. I was one of them. Not that it would happen, but just in my mind, I'm thinking, we can't let it happen. I didn't think, oh, we're going to let this happen. I was just thinking, you know what? Let's not get too happy. I went to welcome the bus with me, boys, because it was down. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. It sounded crazy on the video I saw. Give Klein game time against Everton. Yeah. I think a lot of guys need to be sitting in the Everton game. Really. Yeah, it looked mental. It looked crazy out there, man. I wish I could have been out there. That was wild, man. Just red mist everywhere, man. Singing, cell phones everywhere, of course. But the bottles being thrown and listen, that that's a bit much, and it's unfortunate because that'll be one of the narratives, as I said before. And I know it's not every Liverpool fan would do stuff like that, but there are fans that will, and that wasn't good. Yeah, that's not good, man. You can hear the bottles breaking and busting up against the coach. And I kind of saw that coming. It's not a surprise to me. My hope was that nobody would get seriously hurt, and that looks like that was the case. But some of us take stuff too extreme, and I get it. I get the passion, but to possibly get arrested and lose your ability to go to games, possibly that just seems silly to me. So I mean, there were guys who were coming out on certain channels, I won't say their name, in the comment section saying they were going to risk it. They were going to risk getting arrested for that. I mean, come on, get your life in order. So everything Salah does is class, goddammit. I mean, this guy was on the touchline, just did a ball through. This guy is just amazing. And of course, it had to be him to start the things off, get the goal. I mean, we were amazing today. But back to Trent. Listen, this guy was on his own for a lot of it. Yes, we helped. Yes, Ox was there. Milner. Even Salah was tracking back, playing defense. For all those who say Salah doesn't track back. GBC? All those people who say Salah doesn't track back. He was tracking back in that first half heavily. Very much so. You know what I mean? It's because it's an English team in Europe. Throwing bottles at bus was wrong. Probably really shook. Yeah, that's fine, the English thing, but that doesn't mean you would do something like that. That's crazy. Ox needs drug test. Ox needs drugs test. Salah needs drug test. The whole damn squad. I mean, we were on it today. Milner just really impressed me today, man. Milner impressed the hell out of me, fighting for the balls. We had some moments there we gave the ball away, and that was frustrating because, again, this team is just not even the finished article, man. I mean, there's so many games where we could be doing so much more, and it's okay. Like, we got to win. I don't want to be salty about it, but I'm just saying. I think we can turn it up a notch more than that. All we need is a goal or two at City. A goal, really. They got to score 5. It's not happening. I don't see it happening. Imagine this team would not. Oh my God, I haven't even thought about that. I mean, I've thought about it, but after this performance, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. We were just stellar today, man. Stellar. Kind of embarrassing for City that they've spent so much on their defense and it's worse than ours. Hello, again. There's no team in the Premier League there's no team in Europe really that's gonna attack them like we do with the press, with that pace, with the suffocating defense, the physicality. No other team is gonna do that. So yeah, they can walk through the league. And look, I'm not making. They've had a great season. I'm whatever. It is what it is. They beat who they had to beat. We need 3 or 4 players as well. Oh yeah, we can worry about that another time. We're talking about City right now, and my thing is, they don't play against a team like City, like Liverpool. That's twice now. We didn't beat that ass at Anfield twice. You know what I mean? And if it wasn't for that last few minutes that they got those goals back, you know, people want to keep talking about aggregate and how much they've got. I don't care about no damn aggregate, man. Worry about this damn Champions League tie and then talk to me about aggregate. Listen, I know it's not over. I might be getting a little too pumped, but damn it, I'm enjoying this, man. I love my team. I love how we stayed together and just prove people wrong. Now, we got another job to do, another tie, the other half of this matchup. So it's not over. And of course City can score. But honestly, man, if we continue playing the way we did today, defensively, midfield dominated. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked at that. I can't lie. And getting the goals, I don't see City doing anything. So those fans will be up for it. But those fans at the pub where I watched the game at, you should have saw their faces. They didn't know what was going on. That's a good question about the team we picked Saturday. Yeah, they could do a City. A Chelsea. Look, City are going to be good in this league because, again, there's only one Liverpool. You know, if there were at least 3 or 4 other teams like us, then maybe. But they're going to be in the top 2, 3 every season, I think. You know what I mean? Like I don't. They could do a Chelsea. I don't see that happening. I could be wrong, whatever. But Liverpool is a team that people need to be worried about. And I'm not saying this just because of one game in the tie. I'm saying this because you can see the progression of this team with this manager. And this is kind of the icing on the cake. Getting past this team, you can't say anything about Liverpool. There can't be any more hate and doubt. There can't. Now, we might not go on and win this. I think we can, but we might not. But getting past City, to me, is a statement. It's a statement. It's a statement for players coming in, new players. If every team attacked them, where would they be? Yeah, they'd be lower than they are now. But not only just attack them with confidence, like knowing you can beat them with your attack. Some teams got to attack and play, but it's like teams are just, they see City on their schedule and they just shook. I don't want none of that. Or they parked, the lower teams, Southampton's not necessarily a lower team. They're lower than us, but you know what I mean. The weaker teams, they just park the bus and hope for a counterattack. You can't do that against City. You got to take it to them because you show how weak their defense is with that. My battery's running low, guys. Look. Much love to everybody, man. Thank you for everybody who was on. 7, 6, 8 of you, whoever it was. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for everything, man. We do this for the love of it and for you guys. Appreciate you so much. I'm overjoyed, man. I'm going to go enjoy my family now, have a drink, have something to eat. And I will see you guys soon, man. Much love.